Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane back again for another stock pick of the day. Today we are going to cover US Bank. It is July 20th. Relatively calm day in the market, a lot of green, but we did see some pullbacks. So we are going to take a look, and US Bank happens to be one of those. So let's jump right into the video. US Bank is a bank I don't feel is covered very often. I don't see it spoken about or very many channels looking at this one. This is one in my portfolio as well. And part of the reason is they've been around since 1863. The roots of our financial strength trace back to the Abraham Lincoln administration approving National Bank Charter number 24 on July 13, 1863, which provided our predecessor First National Bank of Cincinnati its license to operate across the country. We still operate by the words written in our charter. The capital of a bank should be a reality, not a fiction. Let no loans be made that are not secured beyond a reasonable contingency. Pursue a straightforward, upright banking business. This is not a bank that I use, but it is one in my portfolio. So let's look at it on the day. Close of business on July 20th, $47.05. Again, US Bancorp, ticker USB. They are in the financial sector. And I pulled this information from Yahoo Finance, not affiliated, just where I like to pull some information. As you can see, pretty volatile overall during the day, but it did end 0.86% down on the day. Looks like it's relatively flat in the after hours, at least as of 4/27, whenever I pulled this data. 52-week range as low as $43.75, as high as $63.57. Definitely closer to that 52-week low, currently at $47.05. Market cap of $69 or 69, sorry about that, 69.904 billion. A beta of 1.02, so a little more volatile than the overall market. You can again kind of see that here over the day. Has a PE ratio that is low, 10.84, but for banks, you should really get into their financials and look at price to book. And what you're looking for is something at or below or as close to 1 as you can for a price to book. Under 1 is obviously undervalued. Depending on how far over 1, it could be overvalued. But again, you'd want to look at more of the financials. But price to book is what you really want to look at for banks. Does have a forward dividend payout of $1.84 on the year, paid out quarterly, so divide that by 4. We'll tell you what your quarterly payments are. And a nice yield at 3.88%. Ex-dividend date of June 29th, so just missed that here last month. So you wouldn't get the next payout if you bought it now. You'd have to wait for the one after. And according to Yahoo Finance, it has a 1-year target estimate of $54.94 per share, so it does speak to some potential upside appreciation. Now, according to stockanalysis.com and the 28 stock analysts that have taken a look at it, they call it a consensus buy. They have a low of $49.49, so lower. It is currently lower than what their low is. And if it hits their low, which would be $49.49, that would be a 5.19% upside in stock price. Their average is $58.40. So if it hits that, it would be a 24.12% increase in stock price. And if it happened to hit their high of $69.30, that would be 47.29% stock price appreciation. US Bancorp, ticker USB, in the financial sector. Again, one I don't feel is talked about very often. Pretty nice dividend return at 3.8% for this bank stock and relatively fairly valued. Again, this is one I have been adding to, nibbling a little bit, a couple shares here and there. I may add a little bit more, and I'm going to watch it to see if it continues to pull back. But at this price, it is below my price per share basis, so I will probably add some yet this week. These are quick hitters, guys. Again, that information was from stockanalysis.com, not affiliated, just where I like to pull some information. So Yahoo Finance and stockanalysis.com. If you guys like to check out stocks like this, those would be 2 places I would recommend you check out. I would go into their financials. I would go check out what their dividends. You can find out their dividend history, what their percentage paid out average for 5 years would be. You can find that on not only this one, but also Yahoo Finance as well. You can look at some charts. Obviously, look at this information, what their forecasts are. When you see, I like to see a lot of different analysts that have taken a look at it, so it gives you an idea of what the supposed pros at least are thinking on a stock. So again, these are quick hitters. We're going to wrap this one up. I appreciate you guys stopping by. you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel and drop a comment down below. It really does help out the channel. It helps a small YouTuber like myself get the word out. So if you could drop a comment and let me know what you think. Is US Bank in your portfolio? Do you use US Bank? Is it one you're watching or on your watch list? I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, suggestions for future topics, opinions, or constructive criticism. Go ahead and drop that in the comment section below as well. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and girls. I think most everyone who watches, according to the algorithm anyway, that I'm able to look up, it's mostly guys, so that's why I say guys. But not to exclude the ladies out there, we want you investing as well. Again, stop on back for the next one. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified whenever I put out future videos. Really appreciate it. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I am only sharing my opinion and investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can lose money. You should never invest any amount not comfortable losing. Always do your own research and invest based on your situations. Select the criteria or seek the advice and counsel of a certified financial advisor.